because after that 30% investment DD that I did, if you will, on the investment, the stock then went up to what, $14 4 days later, and then it was up to $26 the next week. No time, no dates. I get that. But now I would say is a time to tell a friend, because institutions are not going to wait. What's going on, guys? My name is Tim. I am the Mass Investor, and I did come prepared for this video. As you can see here, I got the NASA gear. I'm ready for takeoff. Let's go.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
If I pull that off, will you die?
It would be extremely painful.
Oh, quick, one more thing. Listen, please do smash the like button, press subscribe, help the channel. Now let's go. Alright guys, so let's touch on something very important that I think should be highlighted before we get back into the week. Let's just take a step back for a second. Overall, looking at everything that's been done over the past 7 months, I think the apes have come a very, very far way. And don't get twisted, I don't know what the title of this video is, but I am not bearish. I am very bullish. I am all in. I've told people before that more than a year's worth of salary that I have, or just about a year's worth of salary that I have invested in the stock, and it's going to stay in the stock until this thing squeezes to the moon. That being said, what's been brought to my attention, just based on doing some research, doing some digging, looking online, is that the apes have done all the work. They've done all the heavy lifting. They've brought a company back from seconds of death. They've rehabilitated a historically great company. They've galvanized the leadership team with AMC to spin and to turn them into a monster of a company. It's slowly starting to get there. We've been beat up by mainstream media. We don't care. We've been beat up by FUD bots, by infiltrators. We don't care. We're still here. We've been infighting. We've fought amongst ourselves, and guess what? We're still here. We don't care. But that being said, after all the DD has been done, after everything has been highlighted and researched, it seems like people have slowly started to lose interest. Now that's fine. Interest doesn't have to match your actual investments. But what I would implore people to do is take a look to see where big money is headed, because big money is buying more AMC stock. It seems like we've gotten to a point in time where we don't even realize how much of a freaking gold mine we have reached. Now, some of us do, and that's understandable. For some people that get to a point in time where they're like, well, what are we doing here? I want to let you know, while you started asking questions like, what are we doing here? Large institutions, people with big money, have been asking themselves, why are we not there? There meaning here in AMC. Let's just take a look for a second. This is AMC stock in the first run up, and that's fine. It had a nice run up, it came back down, it consolidated, and we thought we hit all-time new highs, and mainstream media said we are never going to be back here again. I can pull up 1,001 articles that said we're never going to be back here again. Nonetheless, we stay strong. Now look at this. Now we got to the point where we hit a high of 77.25 in the after hours and a high of 72.69 during the day. And we seem to be getting to this point where institutions are buying on the low, and large institutions are trying to sell when it gets high, and it just seems to be bouncing, and it seems to be wearing us down. It seems to be breaking people apart. Now that being said, there are of course some silverback gorillas that don't give two you know whats, and they just keep buying and holding. Nonetheless, to those people, I would say sit back, relax, and just enjoy the rest of the video, because the chances are I'm not speaking to you right now, but the information is still good. So looking at what's happening on the charts, it seems like large institutions seem to be buying on the low. Buying on the low. Why would that be? Why would large institutions be buying in? Because we're right. Because the DD has been sound. Because we have conviction in our research, in our DD. We have conviction in the charting. We have conviction in the community. We have conviction in everything about us. The only thing that it seems like we cannot trust each other enough sometimes. We have to actually look outside of ourselves to get confirmation. And to me, that's perfectly fine. If that's what you require to know that you're right, to get sources that may or may not be aligned with you, to also agree with you, then that's what I'm here for. The last time that we turned green on the MACD was May 13th. Currently, the date is August 15th. Draw whatever conclusions you might from that, but I just want to let you guys know. The last time we turned green on the MACD, it was May 13th, which was probably about 2 weeks before we had a nice run up. I just want to highlight that really quickly. The last time that happened, we were also sitting at 68 on the RSI. Currently, we're sitting at 44 on the RSI. Much more oversold than we were then, and yet then we still went on a run up, meaning we still have so much more to go. This is just the beginning, baby, and we just barely peaked. But for right now, let's take a look at Fintel. Fintel is telling me that large institutions are buying in by the hundreds of thousands, buying in, buying in, buying in, buying in, buying in. Large institutions are starting to take a look at all the information and say, you know what? This is a golden opportunity right now for us to take advantage of that. Look at this. Just non-stop. No, it's not done. Keep watching. It's not all buying. I get that, but it's a lot of buying. A lot of institutions are starting to take positions in AMC. When you have states taking positions in AMC, when you have politicians, husbands, companies taking positions in AMC, I don't know what other confirmation you might need. So tell your friends, okay? Tell your friends to come over here. Tell your friends to come look at this video. Tell your friends to say, hey, look, you think I'm crazy? That's cool. Why are all these large institutions buying in too? Follow the money. Follow the money is one of the oldest sayings in the book, people. Okay, so this video is one of two things. Let you guys know that retail is slowly losing the opportunity to take advantage of this great swing play. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. Please take everything I say with a grain of salt. But I'm telling you this: this is not an everyday opportunity. This is not an everyday play. This is not an every year play. After this is done, we will look back at this as what a journey, as what an opportunity. I might potentially look back at this as why did I not invest more? It's very possible. When this thing squeezes, I know I will have those feelings. I know I will have those thoughts. That being said, I'm not greedy. I don't need every single dollar. I know that I'm not going to time the top properly. I know that I'll probably sell out on the way down and I'll miss the top, and that's perfectly fine. But what I'm saying is we are losing it. We're losing the opportunity to take advantage of this great swing play. Okay, time is running out. And it's now is the time to tell your friends. Now is the time. The last time I told you guys to tell your friends, no. The first time I told people to tell their friends, we were at $10. All right, let's head back here. On May 11th, I made a video called Tell a Friend. And I told people to tell a friend that this could potentially be an opportunity because we got a rating of $13. I said this could potentially be an opportunity for people to make 30% on their investment. 30%. And the reason why I was saying that was because people were getting feedback and coming back to me saying, hey, TMI. I can't tell my friends that we're going to go to the moon. They're going to think I'm crazy. How do I do that? I said, okay, cool. Don't do that. Tell them it's a great opportunity for a 30% investment based off of the last analyst that came out with a report for AMC. So now I would say this. I would say this is a time to tell a friend that this is a great opportunity for another 30% investment. Because after that 30% investment DD that I did, if you will, on the investment, the stock then went up to $14 4 days later, and then it was up to $26 the next week. No time, no dates. I get that. But now I would say it's a time to tell a friend because institutions are not going to wait. When I look at the Dartford data, when I look at the short percentage, it seems like they're doing everything to keep this thing down. 65%, 70%, 62%. These numbers are outstanding. We've gotten numb to the numbers. But when we actually take a step back and look at it again, we're thinking, how manipulated is this? And why do they require to manipulate the stock so much? Because this thing is ready to freaking go. And I'm telling you, this thing is ready to go. I'm not wearing my NASA gear for nothing, baby. I'm looking at this Dartford data. I'm looking at this short percentage, 58.9, 65.9. Like, look at this crazy shit right here. Yes, we cover it every day. And yes, we look at it every day. But we have to realize that we're dealing with something special here. And the reason why I'm pushing this right now is when I look at everything that's happened, okay? When I look at where we are right now, take from this what you will. I think there's a great opportunity here for people to tell their friends and family at this point in time because we consolidated nicely throughout this period, because we didn't fall back to $25, because we had a nice bounce up, because we got the 13F now that's starting to, show us exactly what it looks like from an institutional perspective to show that they find value in the same stock that we've known has had value for the longest time now, because we're starting to see more people talk about things on mainstream media again. We're starting to get bots back in the community. I'm starting to have to block people again on, not actual people, but bots on my comments. The WhatsApp masked investor is gone. Guys, just FYI also, I'm never trying to sell you guys crypto. Okay, I am never trying to get you guys to follow me on WhatsApp. I'm never going to send you guys a message telling you guys to invest in this cryptocurrency in XYZ. It's not me, okay? But the more signs that start popping up, the more I realize that we're losing it. We're losing time to invest in the stock. Now, I'm not a financial investor. Please take everything I say with a grain of salt. But that being said, the big money knows what time it is. They're jumping in. Why aren't we? Not we as in silverbacks, not we as in gorillas, we as in retail investors as a whole. Okay, so tell a friend, tell your parents, tell whoever you want. The time is now. My name is Steve Maya. I am the Mass Investor. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you guys very much. Please do smash the like button, press subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
If I pull that off, will you die?
It would be extremely painful.